Welcome! I'm Tabitha from the George Memorial Library, and in this video we'll learn to create an origami flying swan from a single sheet of paper. What's cool about this shape is that when you pull its tail, it flaps its wings. For supplies, we'll need one square sheet of paper. This sheet is 6 inches by 6 inches. My paper is purple on one side and white on the other. Because I want my bird to be purple, I'll start with the purple side facing down. For the first step, we'll work toward a square base. Fold the paper in half. Here's a trick for getting straight folds. Once you line up the sides, place your finger in the middle and slide your opposite hand down to the fold. Hold that point with your thumb while you slide to the edges. Now we'll unfold. Rotate the paper 1/4 turn and fold it in half again. When we unfold it this time, we now have two intersecting lines, like a window pane. Turn to a corner, and we'll fold the paper in half, corner to corner. That finger sliding trick works even on the diagonal here. Unfold again, and this time we'll flip the paper over so the desired color faces up. Rotate 1/4 turn so the diagonal line points toward us, and we'll fold in half, corner to corner. Unfold one last time. Now we have 4 intersecting lines. Where they meet, push up so that it becomes a mountain peak. 2 of the corners have lines that dip in like a valley. Bring these 2 corners together. With your fingers and thumb on either side of the mountain, pinch until it becomes a flat square. This is our square base. For step 2, we'll turn our square into an ice cream cone shape. Our square base has a closed corner and an open corner. Make sure the open corner points down. We'll bring this side of the square to this center line so that it comes to a point here at the bottom. Do this to both sides so it matches. Now we'll flip it over and do the same to this side. Now we have an ice cream cone, and we'd better eat it before it melts in this Texas heat. We'll fold the ice cream down. And now we have an empty cone. No ice cream wasted. We'll fold it in both directions because what we really want is this crease where the cone meets the ice cream. In step 3, we'll turn our ice cream cone into a crystal. Unfold the square base we had before, but now it has important creases. At the bottom of what was the cone, lift one layer so we'll see the white inside, and fold using this crease we made when we ate the ice cream. As we do this, fold in the sides of the cone. For the upper part, I'll guide it with my thumb to make sure it's following the existing crease. It can be kind of stubborn since we're forcing it to crease in the opposite direction from the way it was. Fold it on both sides and flatten it down into this crystal shape. Now we'll flip it and do the same to the other side. Lift one layer and fold in the sides using the existing creases. Now both sides are in our crystal shape. Step 4, our crystal will become a triangle. Half of our crystal is split and can move like running legs. The other can't, so make sure the split part points down. Lift one layer from the side and turn it like opening a book. Take the bottom point and bring it to match the points at the top. It should fold on the existing crease in the middle. That layer we just turned, we're going to flip it back like closing the book. Do the same thing in the other direction. Open the book, pull up the point to match the others, and close the book. See? A triangle. In the 5th step, our flying swan finally comes together. Our triangle has 3 layers. Take the 2 outer layers and slide them down. These are the swan's wings. I'll show it again from a side angle. Take the 2 outermost layers and push them down to become the wings. Left standing in the middle, we have 2 identical peaks. One is the head, one is the tail. It doesn't matter which is which. To make the head, I'll insert my thumb into the swan's neck. Then I'll use my finger to grab the top and push it down. As I do that, I'll let the existing crease fold in the middle. From either side, I'll pinch it. There's his head. Now all we have to do is make sure he can fly. Pinch the tip of the chest and pull the tail. If you just pivot the tail like a lever, it won't work. You have to pull the tail outward. And sometimes you have to push the wings down a few times before it'll work. There we go. Our sheet of paper has become an origami flying swan.